Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You are watching Budget with Caroline and I am Caroline. Welcome to another bank holiday weekend. Anybody got any special plans this weekend? I am not going out anywhere this weekend, I don't think. I might pop to Marks and Spencer's because I've seen a nice pair of shoes on the website, but they're not accepting online orders because of the whole hacking thing. So I might take a drive out to a big Marks's and see if they've got it in stock, and if they've got them, I might buy them. Shh, don't tell anyone. We are going to be cash stuffing for week 1 of May. I've got my trusty coffee. I've been up since 5 o'clock. Anyone who is going through perimenopause or menopause will understand what it's like to wake up at the most randomest times during the night and not be able to get back to sleep. So yeah, 5 o'clock came around. I laid in bed for a while. I watched some YouTube videos, and then at about 6:15, I thought, fuck it, just get up. So I got up. I've done the washing. I've done my washing up. Washing is on. I've tidied up. I have sold some bits on Facebook, and they have been collected already this morning. I'm not going to do a bonus cash stuffing today because I've still got another couple of bits to be collected this week, so I'll do that later. Probably next weekend. Next weekend I'm doing my last craft fair, pretty much of ever. I will put on my Instagram all the items that I'm selling at my craft fair. I make Jesmonite homewares. Sorry, I thought I'd go and get them to show you. So yeah, so I make Jesmonite homewares. Jesmonite is like an eco-friendly resin. It's really nice product to work with. It's really quick to set. It takes about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to actually set in the mould before you can demould it. So these are the sort of things that I've got. I've got oval trays, which would be great as cash trays. They are all marbled colours, and I will show you the different colours on my Instagram page. So go and check me out. I'm at Budget with Caroline 2024 because that Budget with Caroline was gone. So I had to put the year on the end. So yeah, so these are oval trays. They have had a splash-proof coating put on them, so you can use them in the bathroom or by the kitchen. Take your rings off, use them as trinket trays, or you could use them as coin trays or dice trays. You know, so you could use them as dice trays. I've also got things like this, which are incense stick holders. Pop your incense stick in the hole and the rim catches the ash as it falls. So yeah, so I will put everything up on my Instagram page as to what I'm selling. I am selling everything off cheaply, and because whatever I don't sell, I'm going to take to charity. I've decided I am no longer doing craft fairs. The ADHD in me and the dopamine has now run dry, and I just don't want to do it anymore. It is, yeah, it is what it is. I don't want to do it anymore. So that is, I'm doing my last craft fair next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, Brown's Garden Village in Cruise Hill near Enfield. I will put all the details on my Instagram page and in the description below. If you're in the area, come and say hi. If you want to have a drive out, there's some gorgeous garden centres around the area in Cruise Hill. Come out for a drive out. Go and have a look at some garden villages. Have a little spot of lunch in the cafe, and come and support all the small crafters at the craft fair at Brown's Garden Village. So that's my shameless plug. Let's crack on with the cash stuffing. So, slurpy slurp slurp. Let's get the money out first, and then we'll unstuff my purse. So week 1 of May. So we have got today 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 215, 220. Yeah, that's right. Had to think then, what am I stuffing? What am I doing? Half the time, I've got no fucking idea. Right, so the hippo is now stuffed with the money. In petrol, we've got £15 left over. Lovely. In food, we've got nothing left over. What a surprise. And in spending, we've got £5 left over. Fabulous. Coinage. Let's get it all out. Got quite a lot. Okay, so as usual, I'm putting 2p back into the purse just in case I miss at the petrol pump. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, £6 going into my 50th. And then we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1. In fact, we've got, that's £1.50, 160, 170, 180, 190, £1.92 going into the Benny Challenge. Lovely. Right, so let's restuff the purse. So petrol gets its usual 50. Food gets its usual 50. And spending gets its usual 15. Okay, so petrol gets the full £50. And guess what? So does food. Because we have now fully funded BBMU, so we don't need to take that extra £10 out to put into BBMU. So let's pop those straight into the purse. Spending challenge, spending money, we do a challenge with that. And we do, let's get it out. We do Charles Cash Budget's Summer Season Saving Challenge. This is all saving towards the car yet again, just because I need to get brake pads done in the summer. So we're going to save up this challenge for the car to get the brake pads done. And then hopefully we won't have to spend any more bloody money on it. So I've said heads is 5, tails is 10. So let's give her a little. So we're putting in £10. So £10 is going in. So £5 into spending money. Let's pop that in the purse. So that's all done. And lob it on the sofa like usual. So what have we got? We want the orange pen and we want a 10. And we don't have a 10. So we are going. So I will condense this off screen, and I will rub this off and redo it. So at the moment we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, £5 saved. Lovely jubbly. That goes in there. And that goes in there. Okay, so we have got our usual £50 going into Norway. For those of you who are wondering what's happening with my rent, still don't know. Agents haven't come back to me yet, so we're still waiting. However, I have decided that I am still going to go to Norway. I have paid the balance. That was very hard to part with £1,377, but I have paid it because it needed to be paid by yesterday, which is Friday, the 2nd of May. So yes, so we are continuing with Norway. If I have got to move, then I'll just have to find the money from my binders and we'll worry about it later. So we are going to fully fund Norway by the end of this month. Purple pen, 20, 40, 50. We just need to put 250 in and that will fully fund everything. So I think we were doing, I was having 2,004, yeah, so we're doing £500 spending money. So in spending money, we've got 200, 300, £400 in the bank, and that's 450. That goes in there. That is Norway done. We are now putting £40 into birthdays. Because we have got, so Lily's done and paid for, May's is done and paid for, Mother's Day is done and paid for. Rebecca has got 10, 20, £30. It's her birthday this month. Gemma has got £10. So we want to put another 20 in, that makes that 30. Her birthday's this month because both Gemma and Rebecca are twins. Father's Day, we are going to make a start on. So Father's Day gets the remaining £20. ready for June. So that's that done. Now it's the exciting bits. It's challenges. Oh, sorry, needed that slurp. Right, okay, so let's get rid of this first. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to take one of those, £5 placeholder, and a £1 note. And this is going to go straight into the coin bag, like that. And then we're just literally going to cross off row to 50, £6 on here. So we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. We're going to get this to £50, and then we're going to have a rethink about what we're doing with it. So, £1. So in here now we have got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, £39. So we've not got far to go. It's what, £11 left to go? So we should hopefully be able to do that by the end of May, because it's just all my pound coins left over from shopping and things like that. Oh, go in. Right, so let's do this. £15 goes into week 5 because it's my leftover money from petrol and food. And this funds my week 5. So my next week 5 is in June. I need to have minimum of £100. So that makes £50 for petrol and £50 for food. Maximum £130. So that means I've got petrol and food. And then I've also got £15 spending money and £15 for challenges. So far then now, we've got 20, 40, 60, £75. Lovely. There we go. Right, so that's that done. Let's do this £5. This one goes into my leftover spending money challenge, which is the birth month flowers from Essex Cash Stuffing. So each icon is £5. So we've got £5 left over. May is Lily of the Valley. So that's that one. Pop that in there. And then whilst we've got the challenge binder open, let's get rid of the change. Right, okay, so what have we got? We've got 50, 2 50s, 20, 40 and a 50. So I can cross those 50p's off. Gets rid of them. 50, 50, 50. Let's open up the bag and put them in as we go along. So that one, that one, that one, that one. So we've just got the small monies to deal with now. So we've got 120p. So let's do 2 10p's. Open up the bag. And it goes in there. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5p's. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5p's. That goes in there. And we've got 2 1p's. So we've got a 1p there and a 1p there. That bag is getting very full. It is. So that's that one done. So let's give that a little wafty waft. And then the next thing to do is our mini challenges. So let's get £15 of placeholders out, because I didn't get those already. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, so close. 1 over. I was so close. So that £15 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in £1 placeholders. And that £15 is going to go straight into the bag, like so. Fabulous. Right then, let's get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Can you see? So we have got Birthday Colour and Save from Hey K Budgets. We have got Simply Portastic from Bargenique Budgets. We've got Squirrel It Away from Grounded Budgets. Let me see if we push it up there. I think we can. Let's move you that side. That's it. Perfect. We've then got Save Any Amount from Chatty Cathy Budgets. We've then got Rainy Day from We Got This Studio. And then we've got Change Is Good from Charles Cash Budget. So, where are we starting? Oh, that jumped out. Number 3. Number 4. Number 4 again. Number 4 again. Let's give you another roll. Number 6. Number 4. Number 1. Number 5. We just need number 2. And then everybody got some loving? No, number 1. Come on, number 2. Number 1. Number 6. Come on, number 2. Number 4. Number 4. Number 1. We've got 1 left. And that is going in. Number 3. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bargenique Budgets. You didn't get any this time. Oh, always the way. Right, so let's put you in number 1 position. And then we'll do number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Okay, so Bargenique Budgets didn't get anything this time round. This is her Simply Portastic challenge, and I am saving towards my super greens that I will need to purchase in August. So this challenge saves 48, and I have got 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, £34 in there so far. We've got plenty of time to finish this, it's no problem. So that's that one. This one got loads of money this time round. So this is Save Any Amount from Chatty Cathy Budgets. It was just a free download from her, I think it was her Ko-fi shop, or if you go onto her Instagram, there'll be a link for her like Google Drive or something like that. So this one is saving towards my buffer. And this week we're putting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We only need £1 to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap £5 out for a placeholder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put those back in there. So we have got so far 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. £19. Hopefully we should be able to finish this next week. Hopefully. That's good. So that's that one. Next one, we have got Change Is Good from Charles Cash Budget. And this one is saving towards laundry tablets because that's really exciting. And today we're putting in £2. So that's 1 and 2. So now we have got 4. We have £4 in there now. These little mini challenges are just helping me save for the larger items that I just don't want to pay out of my food budget or anything like that. So it's just easier to create something. So this one is Birthday Colour and Save. This one saves £36 from HK Budgets, and this is buying my deodorant for next year. Exciting stuff. So we're putting in £4 today. So we are halfway there. So we have got, let's swap out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a placeholder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Lovely. So we have got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 pounds in that one. As I said, we are halfway there with that. Loads of time to get that done. Ready for January next year. Next one is a rainy day from We Got This Studio. So every happy rain is 1 and every umbrella is 2. We're putting in 1 today. So rain. So in here we have now got 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds. And this one is going towards my savings. That's that. And then the last one is the new challenge that we started last week, which is Squirrel Away from Grounded Budgets. Each squirrel is £1 and we're putting £2 in. Let's do orange. 1 and 2. And this one is saving towards nothing. It's going to be health. It's going to be health. Health. Basically, it's going to be Sudafed or CPAP bits and pieces, because I needed to buy a new mask frame, because the hook that the elastic of my mask hooks onto is starting to break, so I do need to get that replaced. I could call the hospital and ask them to replace it, but that's going to take sort of like 3 to 4 weeks for them to actually send it out, so it's just easier to pay a tenner and buy it off of eBay. So that's what I've done. So yeah, so that's it. That's all done. Everything is done and put away and stuffed and enveloped, so on and so forth. So let's just pop these challenges away, and then I'm going to show you some Happy Mail. As you all know, I've been talking about buying this box for a while. It is from Studio Budgets, and it is her Studio Budget Lane 90s themed box. I literally sat at my computer waiting for it to go live, and I bought it. I did. So, let's bring the box over. There we go. So it is Studio Budget Lane, goes back to the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. Everything about the 90s I love, except for Oasis and Blur and Pulp and all that kind of thing. I know, unpopular opinion, but I just didn't get on board with that kind of music. Blech. So yeah. So this is Studio Budget Lane, goes back to the 90s. And we've got the tracker that lets you add up all the totals. So in the box we got some Fizz-Whiz, super loud popping candy and strawberry flavour. I'm going to go and get some aerosol cream to have on some jelly later, and I'm going to pop this on top and let it fizz and pop in my mouth. Got some candy necklace, got some bubbly bubble gum, got a pink bracelet which does surprisingly fit. So yeah, how long that will stay on for I don't know, but it's there. We got a trolley troll with orange hair. He is going to play a familiar part in my setup. I'm going to stand him on my stand. And then we've got the little gift bag with thank you card from Studio Budget, the 2 dice that we need for the games, and no idea what her name was, but I know she was from Rugrats. So yeah, very 90s themed program. Right, okay, so getting into it, we have got lots of games. We've got the first one, which is Cash Cube. So in the Cash Cube, you've got the dice numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, along with the denominations as to what it will be when you roll that dice. And then you choose your colours as to what you want to have each number allocated to. And then when you roll the dice, get that number, colour in your Rubik's Cube. So it does work. I did test it. So I'm thinking this might be a year-long challenge or something that I might do with my spending money for 2026. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Because I love this game. So that's that one. We've then gone, what's on tonight? So this is the game, what's on tonight? So basically, read the quote from the movie or TV show, guess what it is before scratching to reveal the correct answer. Get it right, save £5. Get it wrong, save 10. So it's like the one with, who could that be? I think we all know who that one is. But I'm not going to show you what the others are, but they're all scratch-offs. Now, this scratch-off doesn't scare me because I've already looked and I already know the answers. But it is just a simple £5 or £10. So whereas other scratch-offs, you just don't know what the denominations are. This one's an easy one. It's like, if you're right, £5. If you're wrong, £10. So I like that one. Then we've got Trolls, which is one we've got a troll. So this game, you need your coloured triangle dice for it. Set your own denominations on here. Roll the dice. And then whichever colour, put in that denomination. And then colour in one of the troll's hair. And his eyes, just to make you less scary. So that's Trolls. Loving that one. 90s Bingo is next. So this one, mark off each item you remember or had in the 90s and save £5 for each one. Now there's quite a few here that I did have and there's quite a few here that I didn't have. So I never had a Tamagotchi. Never had one of them. Never had, what else did I never have? Never had a Furby. Never into Furbies, but I definitely had a Nokia. Definitely had a Nokia and played Snakes on it. And I used to buy ringtones for it and screensavers and things like that. And it was all very pixelated because the Nokias were like that. They're not like the phones now, but oh, love a Nokia. Love a Nokia. So that's 90s Bingo. Can't wait to start that. And then we've got He Loves Me, He Loves Me Not. So spin the spinner on the daisy below. If you land on Loves Me, saves 5 and colour a petal on your tracker in pink. If you land on Loves Me Not, save 10 and colour a petal blue. So that's your tracker for colouring in your petals. And there's your spinner, which is on a sucky cup, which is bloody genius. Give it a spin. He loves me. So I'll be saving £5 and colouring in it in pink. So that's lovely. And then we've got Snake. Snake. So we've got our tracker. Grab your stickers and get sticking onto your tracker. Save £5 for the yellow diamond and 1 for each white square of the snake. So you get your little stickers as well. Oh, I love Snake. Yep, so that's that one. Oh, go in. Oh, I can't get him in. So I'll have to go there for a minute. 90s Kid. This one. Each icon is whatever you want it to be and the total. So, yes, I did have a shell suit. Yes, I had a Nokia. Never had a Tamagotchi. Never had a charm bracelet like that. Had scrunchies. Had headphones like a Walkman. Had jelly shoes. Everyone had jelly shoes. Had the slick glasses in neon colours. And yes, we had roller skates. They didn't last long. We went down to the local park. This is when we were kids. Yeah, living in Enfield. Living here in Enfield before we moved to Essex. yeah, our knees got so cut up from falling over that the roller skates went promptly in the bin. Both me and my sisters. Yeah, we did not like roller skates. And then we've got Fortune Teller. I used to love playing Fortune Teller. I used to love making it. So play a game on your Fortune Teller, write the number in the box and save that amount. So with the Fortune Teller, you do get your Fortune Teller and instructions on how to make it if you've never made it before. But basically it's like a square piece of paper you fold up and you do that with it. So I will make that ready for my next video so you can see how it works. So yeah, that is it. That is Studio Budget Lane Goes Back to the 90s. And I can't wait to start this. Oh, I need to finish Budget with Ira's horrible, not horrible scratch off challenges. And then I can make a start on this one. That is my plan. That I'm going to use this for my extra, like, bonus-ish money that I get in. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is brilliant. If you could do another box, please, Charlotte, from Studio Budget, do a 2000s one, because that was sort of like my 20s. And that's, yeah, that'd be quite cool if we could do a 2000s box. Please don't let the wellness one be your last one, because your boxes are bloody awesome. But yeah, this one just shouted at me. It just screamed at me. It did. So yeah. Studio Budget Lane Goes Back to the 90s. I love it. I'm going to eat the sweets later. Eat the bubblegum later. And there we have it. That is everything done. Put my glasses back on now so I can see. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for all of my new subscribers for coming along and watching my videos and subscribing. I love you lots and you mean the world to me. Thank you so much for all of my existing subscribers who come back and watch me waffle on about bloody nonsense and cruises. Yeah, thank you so much. I love you all and I will see you at BBMU for hugs. Thank you so much for being here. Have a fabulous bank holiday weekend. Don't get drunk, or if you do get drunk responsibly. Have a drink in both hands. No, I'm going to have a drink in my kitchen and in my living room. Yeah, so have a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all next week for another cash stuffing video. Love you lots. See you soon.